Hello guys, in this tutorial session we see how Google Collaboratory works and how can we create a Google Colab ID using just your Gmail ID, and we see some cool features of the Google Collaboratory, and we see how a data scientist and AI engineers can work with their algorithms in this Google Collaboratory. So let's start with just type here in search engine Google Colab, and you see here is the first result Google Colab. Just enter it and you see a good interface of a Google Collaboratory. You see there is a welcome to Collaboratory, and if you want to enter in the Collaboratory, you just need to sign in here. So for the sign in process, you need a Google account. Just create your Google account and sign in with it. Enter your password here, and I just already created an account. I just enter my password and process, and I proceed to next. And you see here, you see a welcome message, welcome to Collaboratory. Here you see in this slide, in this screen, you see and some examples of the projects of the Google Collaboratory. Then you see how you see a Google Drive. In this Google Drive your projects are already automatically saved, and you can also if this project or access, you can URL with the GitHub. And also in this collaboratory, you can upload your offline project here. So for the next process, we just here click here to new notebook. So if you click a new notebook, you see a nice interface here with some name. You just change here your name. I change here with lecture one, and you can mark it as a favorite one. And in this collaborative, here is a feature called comment. You can comment every cell also, and you can also comment this project too. If you want some help with any collaborator, you can share this collaborator with another collaborator and comment. You can also comment this what is your problem here, in what respect you need help. Share option, by clicking this you can share your Google Colab project with anyone, with your professor or your fellow student or your fellow friends. Okay, by using this setting, I open this setting. If you see in editor section, you see some options here. First one is font size. You can increase the font size or you can decrease the font size here. And as you know, the for the Python codes, indentation is very important. So by default, here is four space indentation are already given. I just leave it here as by default and save it. Similarly, you can access the Google Collaboratory Pro for the GPU purpose, longer runtime, and for the main memory. And so here you see a connect button. If you click on this connect button, you connect with your Google Collaborative with the Google server, and you run this whole project on the Google server. So here you see, after the connection, after you connected with the Google server, Google server assigned you some RAM and some disk space. Okay, so here you see some features, some options, code plus text. I i click the text. You see this text mode are open. By clicking this arrow, you can move this text cell anywhere up and down. By double click in this section, and you can type it here anything. I just type introduction. Sorry, introduction. You see I just type introduction and you see this introduction is nicely written here, and see you see an arrow. If you click on this arrow, this cell is hidden. Under this section, you can work. I just here write some code, print, and this is Python code. I will talk about this Python code later. Just write it as I am writing here, and you see there is output hello world. For every cell, there is there is an output. Okay. So for the next cell, you can click here code, or you can just I see a print 2 plus 2, sorry, 2 plus 3, and I can run it as a shift plus enter by clicking shift plus enter or control plus enter. If you press shift plus enter, this will run this code, and also you also assign a new cell. Okay. And if you click just if you just click control plus enter, it will just compile the current cell. Okay. And you can hide this section too by clicking on this arrow. As you see, this is a cool feature here. Similarly, you can comment to corresponding to every cell. I just comment here hello world. So this is commented. I just commented this cell. You can comment corresponding to any cell, corresponding to any section, anytime. Okay. So this is the cool feature here. You can comment any code, any text here, due to which any if you collab with any fellow professors or friends, they can understand your codes easily. So now we see some features here. I just click here the table of contents, and if you create some sections, another section too, these sections are reflected in your table of contents too. As you see, I created the section introduction. It is reflected in table of contents too. Then you see there are some codes here. You can use these codes very efficiently if you know it. How can we use this code? When I click here, I see some sample data. These sample data are provided by Google itself, uh, and you can if you are new in data science and you want some data set to practice, you can use these data set to practice in your data science projects. Okay. You see here the disk is available, and using this button, you can sign up with Google Colab too. Okay. And using this button options, in this button you see some of the options here, and you can use this directly using these shortcuts. Okay. So this is the cool feature here. Now sometimes you just skip where you just modified your programs in interval, so you can see the history too. So if you want to see the history, you just click here all changes saved, and you see here your history where you changes the code, while you where you execute, in what time you execute the code, and using this history you can rectify your errors too. And in this runtime option, you see there are some options. Either you can run all of the cells, or you can just run before your cells. You can see here you can restart the kernel too. So there are some option. You just go through it. Thank you. This is it for this tutorial session. In the next session we discuss some Python codes and run it in this collaborator. Thank you.